The LGBTQ2SAI+ community is one that is often comprised of what we refer to as chosen family rather than biological family. And so during the lockdown, I think our communities were tested quite a bit in terms of how they were being able to connect with one another, in terms of having shared community spaces where they could be celebratory and in good spirits with one another. And a lot of our services revolve around different peer groups and support groups, which while we did move them online, they lose some of that intimate connection that can happen in in-person spaces. We had our youth and our seniors program, as well as counseling, all move online. And we also had peer support groups that moved online. Our clients and community members, what we found during the pandemic is that we were getting fewer and fewer referrals into our center, but the depth of support that was required was much more significant. Younger queer people during the pandemic may have experienced some struggle in terms of their home environment. We know that a lot of younger queer and trans folk who might be questioning or exploring might not have the support of their family or might not be ready to come out to their family yet. And often spaces like our community center or even a school could be a safe kind of neutral ground where maybe they were coming out to a teacher or two, to their friends, and to some of our staff. And so for some youth to be in home situations where it's not very supportive, it was a real struggle for them to feel like they could still express themselves and be connected to a larger queer community. For seniors in our community, we know, and statistics and studies show that for many LGBTQ seniors, when they go into long-term care facilities or assisted living facilities, they actually go back into the closet because they fear discrimination from staff or discrimination from their peers, their fellow residents. So for LGBTQ2S+ seniors in particular in long-term care homes and assisted living facilities, similar to young queer people who felt like they had to be in the closet at their own homes, seniors may have experienced something similar. And we know that seniors were especially impacted by this pandemic, that they had to bear a significant burden when it came to some lockdown measures. And so there was increased loneliness and isolation. And what the tools we all use to connect with one another, which are smartphones and Zoom accounts, may be new for seniors to learn. So we provided some IT and technology courses, and we tried as best we could to support those folks in moving them online as well.